Arthropods are an extremely diverse group of animals found all over the world. They range in size from tiny water fleas to giant Japanese spider crabs. An arthropod is an invertebrate animal with an exoskeleton that is often mineralized, and a body that is divided into separate segments. They need to shed their exoskeletons to continue growing. For example, this is a shed exoskeleton of a dragonfly nymph. Some arthropods undergo a process known as metamorphosis where they molt and change their appearance drastically. You can clearly see the large difference between the fungus gnat larva and the adult. Arthropods are divided into many smaller groups. For example, hexapods, such as insects and springtails, crustaceans, such as copepods and isopods, arachnids, such as mites and spiders, and myriapods, such as centipedes and millipedes. Many arthropods inhabit terrestrial environments. These arthropods can be found in samples of moss, soil, or leaf litter. These terrestrial arthropods include insects, the larvae of some flying insects, springtails, arachnids, and myriapods. While most crustaceans are aquatic, isopods are a notable exception, as there is a significant amount of terrestrial isopod species. This is a mite. It belongs to the class of arachnids. Most mites live in terrestrial environments such as moss or soil. Some of them act as decomposers and feed on decaying organic matter, while other mites are predatory, feeding on smaller organisms in the soil. However, there are also some mites which are parasitic, such as ticks. This is springtail, another arthropod commonly found in moss and soil. Springtails feed on decaying organic matter and fungi. They are considered hexapods because they have 6 legs. However, they are not considered insects anymore. This is because they lack wings and have internal mouthparts. Springtails get their name from their ability to leap for long distances. Environments such as moss and soil are also inhabited by the larvae of flying insects. While these larvae initially look like worms, they undergo a process known as metamorphosis, where they shed their skin and emerge as winged adults. This is an isopod. While many isopods are aquatic, there are also many terrestrial isopods. These terrestrial isopods live in moss and soil and feed on decaying organic matter. They have a tough exoskeleton to protect them from predators. Terrestrial isopods are a rare example of crustaceans that live on land. While many arthropods can be found in moss and soil, a higher diversity of arthropods can be found in samples from freshwater bodies. Crustaceans are a mostly aquatic class which mainly consists of shelled arthropods. Common examples include water fleas, copepods, and ostracods. The vast majority of crustaceans are aquatic, such as this ostracod. Ostracods are also known as seed shrimp. They are mostly benthic organisms, meaning that they live in the bottom sediment. Another common crustacean is the copepod. Unlike ostracods, most copepods are planktonic, meaning that they get carried by the currents. This also means that they float in the middle of the water column. Copepods feed on algae suspended in the water. Crustaceans, while diverse, are not the only arthropods that inhabit freshwater bodies, as these bodies are also inhabited by insect larvae. Some larvae, such as the smidge larva, need to undergo a process known as complete metamorphosis to reach their adult stage. This is another insect larva, and just like its adult form, it's a fearsome predator. This is a dragonfly nymph. Dragonfly nymphs have a jaw which is hinged to their head. They can shoot out the jaw to capture prey. Many isopods are terrestrial, but many isopods also live underwater. For example, this is a marine isopod. It has compound eyes on its head to help it see. This is a nauplius that is also found in saltwater. Nauplii are the larval form of some crustaceans such as copepods and barnacles. This one is most likely the nauplius of a barnacles, which are known for looking nothing like adult barnacles. And that's the end of the video. If you want to learn more about some freshwater microorganisms including some arthropods, watch the video shown on the screen.